Hello. Oh my God. Oh my God.
Prophet Jeremiah called me on phone. This man is a billionaire. He's so successful. He has a private jet. I don't even know how to explain how successful. I don't know how to measure how successful this man is. Yet, he was humble enough to call me. Do you know that the day he called me, I didn't want to pick the call. Let me even tell you how everything went. That very day, that was the period I wasn't making videos anymore. So that very day, I was frustrated with life. I was depressed. I received calls a lot from my fans calling me to tell me, hey, Lucky, I watched your video. I felt so inspired. I really want you to continue doing what you are doing because that video really touched my life. And whenever I get these calls, I'm excited. You know, it makes me feel happy. It makes me feel like, yes, my messages are being received, by people. But most times, the message is just coming, and nobody seems to be interested in helping my life. I've been receiving disappointment. The company from London called me that they wanted to make me brand ambassador, and the deal was okay. So I was like, okay, fine, that's great, because I'm planning to set up a studio and I needed some money, so I'll be able to raise money from the deal to set up my studio, and by that way I'll keep making videos. But unfortunately it didn't go well. A lot of people called me, Lucky, this money you're even looking for is a very small thing. I can give it to you. What is 2.5 million naira? It's a very small. Several people called, but none of them gave, and it was really, really sad. So that very day I was depressed. Calls were coming in. At some point I feel like, why am I even picking all these calls? It doesn't make sense. But I was about to sleep when this call came in, and the call just kept ringing and ringing. I didn't want to pick it, but I don't just even know what made me to pick that call. I was able to recognize the man's voice, so I was like, good afternoon, sir. I say, how are you? Are you Lucky? I say, yes, I'm Lucky. You do this, Lucky, you do. I think he was using another phone to watch my video, so I could hear my voice from the other phone. And he said, I'm watching your video right now. I said, sir, I can hear it. And I said, nice. I really like you. You're very intelligent though. How are you? I said, thank you very much. He then asked me, where do you live? In my mind, I said, which one is all these ones again now? I'm not ready for all these questions because I wasn't feeling happy. I was not happy. So please don't judge me. I'm just trying to be real with you. And I feel that, why is this man asking me all these questions again? Then I told him, Agbo, I live in Agbo, Delta State. Do you know Agbo? He kept quiet. Then he said, okay, this is Pastor Jeremiah. Do you know me? I said, nice to meet you, sir, but I don't know you. He now said, okay, this is Prophet Jeremiah Omoto Fufeyin. I said, do you know me? He said, I don't know you. But then I began to think, this name sounds familiar. I said, wait, oh, he's not this man in Warri that has church, Mercy Land. Then I said, sir, are you the pastor that has church in Warri, Mercy Land? I said, yes. I said, Jesus, you're calling me? He said, yes. I watched your video and I liked it. I saw your video, I watched more of it, and I said, wow, who is this boy? So intelligent, and I like the video he makes. Then he went to my page, he saw my number and said, let me even call him. Then he called me. I was really excited. I said, sir, if this is truly Prophet Jeremiah, the billionaire that I know and everybody knows, can I do a video call to verify this is you? Then he said, there's no problem. He'll even be very happy to see me. I said, wow, really? Then, we did a video call, and to my surprise, it was really Prophet Jeremiah calling me. This really means a lot. Then I begin to think, what if there are other important people out there watching me but have never felt the need to say, let me call this boy to tell him that I like the videos he makes? What if there are other important people watching me as well? Then I began to say, Jesus Christ. Before, I used to think that the people that are always commenting are the ones that are always watching. Prophet Jeremiah then called me and he told me he likes my video, that I'm very intelligent, and we spoke for about 7 minutes. That experience changed my life. And after that call, I told myself I would never, ever ignore any call. I know I make videos and a lot of you look up to me and you learn so much from me, but I myself, I'm still a young guy, 23 years old, and I still have a lot to learn myself. Humility is something that is lacking in the society. Prophet Jeremiah is a symbol of what every leader out there should look like. I mean, regardless of how successful he is, he was humble enough to call me to tell me that he loves what I'm doing, to encourage me. He has a private jet. You all should know Prophet Jeremiah. Now, if you know a video that went viral some years ago, this girl was sent from school. Her name is Success. She was sent from school because she couldn't pay her fee. So there's this other girl, Stephanie. She videoed her because Success was grumbling and it was really funny. And Stephanie posted the video on social media, and Nigerians donated lots of money for success, and nobody cared about Stephanie. Prophet Jeremiah then invited Stephanie to his church, and he gave her about 5 million naira and a brand new car, and promised her a job of nothing less than 500,000 naira every month in Port Harcourt in an oil company. And that period, Stephanie was actually doing her NYC. This man changed her life, and he has been doing a lot for other people. I think during COVID-19, he spent about 300 million naira just to give food to people that didn't have food to eat. So somebody like of that status calling me on phone, lucky, who do me? Hey God, man, it really means a lot. It means that I'm going to be successful too. It means that I'm going to be a billionaire. You know, that was one of my dreams in life. I'm not making this video because Prophet Jeremiah gave me any money. No, I'm making this video because of the call, the experience, the lessons that I learned. It's so important. Prophet Jeremiah, I think, is a symbol of what every leader out there should be. Because humility is something that is lacking in the society these days. This man has millions of followers. He's a billionaire, he has a private jet, he has a lot. I mean, for somebody like that to squeeze out time to say hello to me, do you know what it means? And we spoke for about 7 to 10 minutes. It means a lot. I know a lot of people these days are not humble. People that are not even as wealthy, as influential as he is, as busy as he is. I know a lot of people are not humble. In the comment section, in most of my videos, you see a lot of people say, Lucky, this is my phone number, call me, let's talk. Some people even come to my inbox. We are in my inbox already. Oh. Instead of you to express yourself, they'll tell me, chat me up, we have something to discuss, or call me. Oh, does that make sense? This man was humble enough to watch my video, watch more of it, and say, wow, I really want to talk to this guy. He saw my number, he called me. He was patient enough, for my phone to ring to that extent. Initially, I didn't want to pick, but he was patient enough to to wait, and he introduced himself. He's very, very humble. Come on. How many people are as humble as Prophet Jeremiah? Let's be real. I'm not making this video because Prophet Jeremiah actually gave me any money. No, I'm still praying to God to touch him, to really help my career. And guys, I'm back to making videos. For over 6 months, I left social media because I was struggling behind the scenes, and I want to say shout out to 2 persons that supported me. I made a video that I needed support. Actually, I didn't even get one single support from anybody. Actually, 2 persons sent me money, but that was for my birthday anyway. I want to say a big shout out to Ebi Diamond in Spain. Thanks so much for supporting me. Actually, Ebi Diamond supported me before I posted a video on the 2nd of June that I needed the support from you guys. And God bless you so much wherever you are watching me. I also want to say a very big shout out to Mrs. Anikbere in London. Big mommy, God bless you so much. She donated handsomely. God bless you so much, man. I was able to buy some equipment with the money, and I was able to repair most of the ones that I've spoiled. But right now, I'm so happy because if it wasn't for their support, it would be very, very difficult for me to come back to making videos. Thank you so much. I want you to know that for every person who is inspired because of my video, I want you to understand Mrs. Anikbere, Mrs. Ebi Diamond, and to everyone who has also supported me. I want you to know that, you are part of this success, this community that I'm creating. You have donated handsomely to a very good program, a program that is influencing lives and is changing the way people see things. So I'm really happy to have people like him in my life. God bless you so much. And because if it wasn't for you guys, I probably wouldn't have come back to making videos. And I'm still praying to God to touch Prophet Jeremiah. I wish that man really supports my career because I really need that help. And of course, I still have his number. I view his status on WhatsApp, and most times you see my status as well. And that's it. Anyway, I want to say thank you so much. I don't want to start appreciating all the people currently in my life without appreciating the ones that have actually supported me from way back. There was a time in my life I didn't even have up to 3,000 followers. Yes. There was a time in my life that if I had at least 1,000 views, I'll be very happy. I'll feel like, yes, my video actually gained recognition. And there are people who actually supported me at that level of my life, and they supported me handsomely. I want to say a big shout out to Chief Anthony Fidelia in Finland. This is the first Nigerian in the whole of Finland to be licensed to import and export vehicles. He supported me. God bless you so much and your family from wherever you're watching me. I want to say Mrs. Ehis in USA, God bless you so much. Mrs. Kezaya in Spain. I want to say a big shout out to Bros Nicholas in Delta State. God bless you so much for your handsome support. I also want to say thank you so much to Mrs. Linda in London and Mr. Hughes Onyeka in China, and to every other person who has supported me one way or the other. I can't start to remember all the names. This YouTuber in Malta, what is her name? I can't remember. There's a YouTuber who actually supported me all the way from Malta. I want to say thank you so much for watching me. God bless you. When you see me tomorrow as a very important person in life, I want you to know that success is yours. I owe you my time, I owe you my prayers, and I owe you more videos. Thanks so much for supporting me. To boy Lucky Udu, they call me that Delta boy. A billionaire called me on phone, and that means I myself is gonna be a billionaire tomorrow, man. I'm so happy.